Hello YouTube and welcome to Go Girl Gaming's coverage of The Sims 4 Let's Play an Artist. This is part 4 in our Let's Play an Artist series. Welcome back, or welcome to, as the case may be. We're going to start exactly where we left off last time. You're going to see here in a little bit her looking for a portable easel, because for one of the whims in the game, there is a requirement to paint at the museum, and the museum never has an easel that's available. So there has to be a portable one in here in order to fulfill that whim. The other thing is, it would be nice to basically, what I want to do is take her to the park and let her paint and see if other Sims react while she is painting. So here I go now, looking to see. That is the one that I currently have. So now I'm moving down the page to see if there's anything else. And sure enough, easy breezy easel, 915 simoles. This feather light easel is a cinch to carry. On breezy days, simply stand back and let the wind do the lifting for you. But it's unlocked by reaching level 4 of the painting career, and I am currently, or will be during this Let's Play, level 3 in the career path. So I have one more to unlock that easel, and then we are going to take a trip to the park on the weekend and paint and see what happens when we do so. Also, right quick, showing you the 2 other easels that are going to be unlockable once I reach level 8. One is for one career path, which I believe is Patron of the Arts, and then the other one is Master of the Real. The black one is Master of the Real. That is more than likely what I'm going to do. That easel has a higher quality easel, and I just kind of like Master of the Real in just the whole sound of it. I don't know the vibe, but the sound of it. So we're definitely going to do that. I might take another character and do Patron of the Arts off key and offline and let you know how that one fared. We'll see what happens. So right now I'm just showing you what happened when she got promoted to Art Book Collator, which was her second in the line of promotions. She got $422 bonus. She also got the Picture Perfect Art Light, which is shown in the upper left hand corner there on the side wall. So hopefully where I'm showing you, like it says, enable emotional aura. So it too also has an emotional aura, and I also got the ability to research an art reference on the computer, which I have to do for the next promotion. Also showing you that I had reached level 6 in painting and what comes with that. So I can now paint high skill classical paintings, medium skill realism paintings, and medium skill abstract paintings. So that is where she is sitting right now in her career. We should be going to next where she sits on her aspirations, but we will see momentarily. As you can see, she's starting to put more paintings on the wall. That is because she's going to need, I can tell you what the aspiration is before it even gets pulled up. She is going to need 25, that's right, 25 paintings on her own walls. So the entire studio will probably end up being covered with this request, even though I can do 3 and 3 and 3, because I do have some windows that take up a slot. I believe I'll be able to put one painting above and one painting below each window, but I do have 4 windows around the room. I have the wall on her left and the wall behind her that are completely empty. So, well, there are doors, so they're not completely empty. There's at least 1, maybe 2 doors. I think there's 2 doors, yeah. 1 to the outside, and then 1 going into the restroom. And there might be 1 going into the kitchen as well. I should probably know this, but but hey, what can I say? So I know that's part of her aspiration. I know that she has to sell. I think she has to sell so many paintings. Good, finally. We're going to it. So view or admire, that's what it is. 30 paintings, complete 10 excellent paintings. That's the other reason why I was looking into the easel, and then have 25 on display. So complete 10 excellent paintings. So far, I have not been able to get past good. And I believe I'm going to need a higher quality easel. I don't know if in real life there's such a thing as being a better painter by the quality of your easel, but it is in The Sims 4. So, because the easels have quality rankings. So, I'm already at painting level 6. So, that's past the halfway mark. We'll see, because I don't know what I'm going to get to next. I don't know if I'm going to get to level 7 or level 8 before I reach level 4 of the painting career. We'll see what seems to. Hopefully we'll be able to tell what triggers it. So as you can see, I just finished a small abstract painting. It was worth, I believe, $240 is what it just said. And I put it in a bathroom. The bathroom is blue. The painting is pink, so I think it makes, and it has some blue in it, so I think it has some nice contrast in it. So that's why I'm going to, and complementary, so that's why I am putting it there, in addition to the fact that I need 25, and I'm not going to have all of them in the art studio. I'm going to go on and put some. I've already placed some in the kitchen, I think. If I haven't, I'm going to shortly. So it is Sunday, so I am having her take care of some biological needs there so that she doesn't get interrupted with it while she's painting. And then we are going to have her paint, because she's an artist, and that's what artists do. They paint. So she is going to do up a lovely painting. While she is doing that, I am currently going through what is affecting her current mood, which currently is playful, and probably go through what her whims are. I just saw a glimpse of somebody outside the door. That's probably Andy, because she and Andy are friends now. So as Sim friends tend to do, they just drop by your house. And apparently Sim friends have interesting work hours, because other than weird hours in the morning, like say between sleepy time, that's about the only time I don't see Sims dropping by. Any other time is fair game. So maybe in The Sims 4 they don't have occupations, your friends, whoever they may be. I don't know. So she's hungry, so I'm going through the list now to see, just to show what is available to her. I like to give my Sims different things to cook, partly so I can look at it and see how well the artwork was done. So we're just going through the list here to see what she has available to cook, and then we're going to pick something. I believe, yep, we're going to do the chocolate chip cookies, because what I'm going to do is have her make the chocolate chip cookies, and then I'm going to show you how the tea maker works. So she is going to brew a pot of something. I missed it. It's daytime, it's early, so I know I didn't do common chamomile. I do common chamomile at night for bedtime. So hopefully it was there's the she did a confident painting that goes under emotional. Now that reminds me, you remember when they had this trend that was going on in the different offices, where they would have these pictures. They would be photographs of like somebody climbing a mountain, and then it would say, a caption would be at the top, inspiration, and then there would be some type of inspirational quote. I actually like the opposite ones that came out in a backlash to that said, something like failure, and then have somebody falling off of something or something like that. Because it was, to me, it was fake and it was corny. It may not have been the intention of the person that did it, but that's what it felt like to me. Other people may have liked them. If you liked them, good for you. I thought it was contrived and not very helpful. Sort of like companies that tell you they're all about customer service, and then when you try and get some, you don't get it. Kind of like that. So I put that in the kitchen because I don't want it to interfere with the playful aura that she has going on in the art room, in her art studio. So if I decide that I want to change out the playful moodlets and either put them in inventory or sell them or put them in another room, then I'll do that. Like, I'm thinking about putting one of her playful paintings in, or both, it depends, in the living room where the TV is. And I'll probably do that at some point in time in a later video. But right now, one of the reasons why I wanted to do the cookie is because A, I wanted to see what it looked like. And B, I wanted to show you, again, the awesome Sims 4 multitasking. You could not do this in The Sims 3. Eat and drink at the same time. Something that we all do in real life. And being that this is a life simulator, it was always odd that they were only, well, for the longest time, they didn't drink at all. They just ate. And then when they finally did get drinking in the game, it was basically juice, as in the Sims code word for alcohol. So that was it. And that was like at the nightclubs and, you know, at the bar, because you always had the juice bar and all that kind of stuff. So it was that type of activity. Nobody drank water, nobody drank milk or anything like that. It was booze or nothing. So this is awesome to see. Oh, and coffee. I take that back. They always had coffee. I don't drink coffee in real life, so I always felt slighted as a tea drinker, which is why I gave my sim, when I saw that they actually had a tea brewer, I said, yes, thou shalt have a tea brewing machine. Love it. I wish I had one of those in real life. That thing looks nifty. I like the way it looks. I did do common chamomile. Anyway, they get 3 per, and then if you don't serve it in the amount, or she doesn't drink it, then it just goes bad. Which, since it does go bad, I'm glad that they got rid of the moodlet from The Sims 3 that basically, whether your sim was a recycle nut or not, I don't want to say nut, but you know what I mean. In The Sims 3, they were a recycle nut or a frugal nut. But whether they were or not, if you like threw out some food, even if you threw out some food, you got the moodlet for wasting food. So if that spoiled, I would probably get the moodlet for wasting food. But they don't have that in The Sims 4. Glad, because I'm not sure if you can actually, I don't think you have the option of putting it away. I'm pretty sure you don't. Otherwise, I would have put it in the refrigerator. So right now what I'm doing is I'm having her admire all of the, yeah, see, all you get is grab a drink or empty. So it would not be fair if they forced you to get that moodlet, because they don't give you the choice of conserving it. Anywho, right now, as you can see, I'm having her admire all of the paintings in the gallery so that she can start fulfilling her aspiration. And to do that, she has to admire 30 paintings. So having her go about and do that, fortunately, admiring your own work counts. Although I am going to have her in a later video take a trip to, probably the next one actually, have her take a trip to one of the museums. In fact, we haven't been to the museum in Oasis. What was Oasis Springs, the desert one? Because I don't like that plot. I don't like that zone. I just don't like it. But anyway, I love Willow Creek. Don't like the other one. I think it's Oasis Springs. So anyway, as you can see, I'm having her, because she did make the calming chamomile, so I'm having her do some channel surfing, which I like, because that really is channel surfing. And she's having some calming chamomile before bed. And then I'm going to have her use the restroom because she's had some tea before bed. So don't want her hopping up in the middle of the night. Whether or not she would actually do that, don't know. But I'm not taking any chances. And then we're going to have her go to bed because it is late. It is Sunday. So she does have to go to work the next day. So just having her relax with a nice cup of tea, watch her cheat code large size console television. Again, that is the cheapest television you can get in the game. I just used the cheat code. Love that cheat code, devs. Love that cheat code so that it would be larger. Partly because it's cool having a larger television and not paying the money for like the big flat screen one. And partly to enable you guys to be able to see what she's watching. Because the small one is basically, that one in its original size is like the size of the computer. So you would not be able to see it as well. Now she's obviously going to have to do some cleaning there. Apparently when she uses the restroom, it produces toxic waste. So even though I was going to immediately have her go to bed, I'm looking at this toxic waste going, no, we can't be having that. So she is going to set her coffee cup down, or rather her teacup. My apologies, her teacup down. And she's going to go to bed. She's like, you know what? I'm not dealing with it. Now, I actually had her clean that, and she's like, no, not doing it. It's late. I'm tired. Not doing it. So I'm going to have her clean the toxic toilet there when she gets up in the morning, and then have her use it. Then we're going to have her take a brisk shower, which I have noticed if you have her take a brisk shower, it does not last as long. So I will probably stop doing that. Also, things are starting to break. I think I've had this Let's Play going for a week now. And in sim time, of course. And now things are getting dirty. Things are breaking. So we're getting a timing on when things break, when things get dirty. And it looks like a week. At least on the low end stuff. We'll see if that gets better with the high end stuff. So now she's uncomfortable because of that toxic toilet. So she's cleaning that up. Then we're going to have her use it. Now she's uncomfortable. Actually, no. She was uncomfortable because she stinks. So that again is because the last shower I had her take was a brisk shower. And I'm going to have her take one again just because of timing. It's already 7 o'clock and she has to go to work at 9. So I'm going to have her take a brisk shower, but this will probably be one of the last brisk showers that she takes, simply because they don't last long enough. And you can spend some valuable time just dealing with bathing and showering. So I think we're going to stick to the ones that give moodlets, but they also last longer. Then again, as you can see, she just got through cleaning the toilet. Now the face bowl is dirty. The kitchen counter is dirty. So she's going to clean that. She's going to have leftovers. So thank goodness I did that, because that's a time saver. I always like to keep at least a serving of leftovers available just in case they're running short on time. So yay, that came in handy. Got the indicator that her job's going to be starting. Again, you see here, apparently Andy doesn't have a job, because Andy is at her door at 8 o'clock in the morning. Dude, get a job. Get a job. So, or at least don't interrupt me, because I have one. So she's just going to walk right on by Sir Andy and go to work. And we're going to see, now that she's confident, what does she have available to her at work. So we're going to pause. Oh, and I'm making a mental note. She has bills due. So she can, unlike The Sims 3, where you could only pay your bills at the mailbox, she could actually pay her bills by phone. Now, again, unlike The Sims 3, if she didn't pay her bills, the repo man would come by and she would get this horrible long moodlet. Now, her utilities just get turned off one by one. I'm not going to allow her to experience that. I'll let some other simmer show y'all how that works. So she's going to schmooze with the boss since she's confident. But now she's at work. She's being criticized, or critiqued, I should say, for the first time. The response is especially harsh. Should she get defensive and try to explain her thought process, or quietly take notes and try to do better in the future? Well, she's confident right now, so I'm going to have her defend the art. Because she's confident. Might as well go with the flow of what she's feeling. And sure enough, her intelligent defense of her work impresses classmates and the teacher. The critic hadn't considered that perspective. So now she gets a performance gain. A medium performance gain. So that's awesome. And then we're going to have her do some other stuff that I can't affect in work anyway. And she got a promotion. So I'm guessing between schmoozing with the boss and her defense of her work has gotten her a promotion. But unfortunately, she's embarrassed because she got caught schmoozing with the boss. Oops. So now she's been promoted to a hungry artist. That is level 3 in The Sims. As you can see here by her body language, she's all embarrassed. So now she gets the opportunity, or I should say has the whim, to call somebody on the phone. She was going to call Andy, but guess what? Andy's on his way. Don't have to call him, because again, Andy apparently does not have a job. He has all the time in the world to come and visit his apparently one and only friend. So while he's on his way, I'm going to have her clean up her plates from this morning. And here comes Andy. And so I was going to have her ask for reassurance, but since her whim is to tell a self-deprecating joke, I had her do that instead, and you'll get to see Andy's reaction to her self-deprecating joke. Whether or not he's into that whole thing or not. So lining up the interactions, as you can see there. She's telling her little joke there. Andy's not into this at all. He's like, girl, I don't have time for this. You's a beautiful woman. You're a talented woman. Really? So now she feels even worse, although or she's upset with him or something, because it's like, you're not getting it. So now he's just completely ignoring her little self-deprecating joke or whatever. And so then she asked him for assurance, and so he's happy to give that because, you're my friend. He's a bro. You're my bro. She's not a bro, but he's a bro, so he's going to take the bro approach. And now she's happy. Notice he's nothing right now as far as we can tell. There's nothing under his bar of the casual discussion. So he's fine, because that's the neutral emotion. So now that he has in effect brightened her day, I'm going to have her brighten his day. So now he's going to be happy. And as you can see there with the green underneath the pleasant conversation, if I pulled it down, I don't know if he pulls it down, but I happen to know, there it is. Andy is happy. So just to show you, indeed, we're all happy, happy, more happy. So that's great as far as, again, the Sims showing off the ability to influence other Sims and to be influenced by other Sims. Well, she's hungry, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. Got the yellow on the forks and the knife. And so she's going to make a meal. Now, honestly, I could have sworn I had her make a group serving. I did not. So I'm already admitting This is rude. She's only going to make herself something to eat. I believe she's making spaghetti because that's the latest thing she can make. And I always like to prepare the latest and greatest things she can make. Andy, I did not invite in, so not sure what he's going to do. She's going to have to take care of her bladder shortly. Take a bio break. But because we spent so much time talking, apparently Andy believes that that is an invite in. And so he's going to do what friend Sims all across Sim Nation like to do. Come and play with their Sims computers. Because that's what Sims do. They play with your computer. So I have her there. I'm just swinging the camera around, showing you her bubbling pot of spaghetti with spaghetti sauce. And again, I'm thinking that this is a serving, or I should say a group serving. And I'm trying to get the call to meal command, and it's like, oops. See what I mean? And it's like, oh, snap. Yeah, well, guess what? She's hungry. He's playing with the computer. We're going to go eat. So, sorry, Andy. Not calling you to meal. I meant to. Next time, bro. Next time, I got you. I got you. So, she is going to finish up with her spaghetti, and then she is going to take a bio break. Again, it appears that that new refrigerator, she got the next one up in the line because she was having issues with the refrigerator. And then that seems to be taken care of. We'll see for how long. And then we are going to go and paint because Andy's busy with the computer. So we're going to let him be busy with the computer because talking to him does nothing to fun. It only affects your social now. Or it only affects your social. I think, I'm trying to remember if talking, I could have sworn talking also affected, he's leaving now, affected your fun just to a lesser degree, but it doesn't affect it at all now, so that's why I had her paint. As you can see here, I'm showing you what happened with her promotion to a hungry artist. That's level 3. She got a bonus of 464. She got an increase of $3 up to 26. So in level 2 she was making 23, in level 1 she was making 21 an hour, and now she can study the human form. So we have to find out what that is, if that's something on the computer. So that's going to be, stay tuned for the next video because I'll be seeing where that is. This looks like a pressure cooker, or not a pressure cooker, a crock pot to me. That's a small classic painting. So again, to help fulfill her aspiration, I'm putting that one in the kitchen because that's appropriate, in my opinion, to put cooking paintings in the kitchen. I like it, I like it. And now I am having her call it a night. It is late. It is 10 p.m. on a work day, so I'm going to have her get some rest since she's tired. And we'll start all this up again on Tuesday. Gonna take a quick look at where her skills stand, where she is career-wise, what she needs to get done. So create 3 different size paintings. So that's easy: small, medium, and large. Supposedly other size options come available later. Now I've noticed that the small and the medium are landscape, but the large is portrait. So hopefully they're going to add the options, maybe to do a landscape large and maybe portrait small and mediums. Maybe there's a gigantico, who knows. But she has the ability already to create 3 different size paintings, had that from the beginning, so we'll be doing that. The small she just counted, so we'll be doing a medium and a large at some point in the future. Her daily task of creating paintings is there. She's at 50% as far as her promotion goes, and she's at level 6, so she's already made the level 4 requirement for her next promotion in the painting skill. As in, she's at level 6 in the painting skill, so she is already, you know what I mean. made level 4 in the painting skill. So she is 1/3 of the way to level 4 in the career track of painting. And once she hits level 4, we'll be checking out that new easel, that portable easel. Whoop whoop. And we had a change in her work schedule. She now works Tuesday through Saturday as a hungry artist. So she's off on Mondays now, which means she's going to get an extended work week because she's going to have to work on Saturday now. So we're just starting things up as we always do. We're going to pay her bills. That's what the phone icon is there on the left hand side if you're looking at her queue. So she's going to pay her bills because her bills are due and we don't want the lights or the water going off. Then she's going to take care of the biology there, and then she's going to take a shower and have a meal. I might have done the brisk shower thing. I don't know if it dawned on me at the time that I did it that she needs to stop doing that. So we'll see. Then just taking a look at where she stands on her aspiration. So she's 4 of 30 in admiring paintings, 7 of 25 in displaying paintings, and 0 of 10 in completing excellent paintings. Like I said, I don't think that's going to happen until she gets a new easel, or maybe an increase in her painting skill. So I'm still going to use the non-portable easel unless I see definitively that new, because the portable easel has a higher quality level, and I definitely plan on using it as soon as I get it. So if her first one that she pops out is excellent, then we're just going to use that. And right now I am buying her a handiness book because, as you can see, things are starting to break. So I am going to, since it's plumbing, thank goodness, I don't have to worry about her getting electrocuted. So I'm going to buy her the handiness book and have her start getting her handiness skill up there so that she can repair stuff instead of replace, since those are the only options you have in The Sims 4. You either repair it or you replace it. So I'm actually going to have her repair that toilet because, again, it's plumbing. And that will automatically give her an increase. And now the tub is broken too. So she has a cluster going on right now. But girl's got to eat because she still has to go to work. So I had her eat leftovers again. Thank goodness for the leftovers. And a decent refrigerator. Her other needs are fine, so I don't have to worry about that. And we're going to have her fix her squirting toilet. In all my years, I've never seen a toilet do that. So this is the one time where I actually think The Sims 3 was more realistic, in that you basically just got out the plunger or something. You didn't have it spraying a jet of water all over the place. Maybe there's a bidet. Maybe there's a hidden bidet in there. I don't know. So she's done with that, and now she has some parts. She's acquired the handiness skill, and she can scavenge for parts that she can later use to upgrade her stuff. Once, of course, her handiness skill gets to the appropriate level, I imagine. So she's going to be going to work. So we're going to just scavenge the one, and then we're going to work. And then when she gets back from work, we'll have her do the other. Now, here's something interesting. That outfit she has on is not one of the outfits that I prescribed her to wear. This is something that, for whatever reason, the game generated. So she's wearing a hat. I presume those are sunglasses, because I did not outfit my sim with glasses, so I'm going to assume those are sunglasses. She has on a similar dress, but obviously a completely different color, and some pink tennis shoes. That's right, brown dress, brown hat, pink tennis shoes. Love that fashion aesthetic right there. So I'm not sure if the game is going to continue to do that, even though you indicate what your everyday outfit is. But it's cool. We'll just use that as part of it. They want to change her outfit, as long as it's, not a clown outfit or a hot dog outfit. I'm game. So she is done with work. She's made $208 for the day. Again, considering what she could make in the same amount of time on her own, I think that's a little low, but we'll see. That's supposed to get higher. So now she's done scavenging for parts, and so she's going to throw the junk away. And then I am having her wash her hands, because in reality, if you just got through doing that, you are going to wash your hands, especially if you're going to cook a meal, because she's hungry. So that's just my own little hang up there. That's my simulation. That's what it is. I'm simulating life. And in real life, you better be washing your hands after going through that mucky muck and it was starting to smell and blah, blah, blah. So her performance is going up. She just reached level 5 in cooking. So now she can make French toast and fish and chips. So we'll be seeing that. She also unlocked the gourmet cooking skill and will receive the Competent Cook moodlet when cooking. So I believe that is going to contribute to the confidence moodlet. We'll see. And now the stove broke. So whatever money all that money she just made from her day's work, that just went to fix the stove. That's real life simulation for you. So now she's going to try and make some of that money back by doing an impressionism painting, small impressionism painting. Even though at this point I need a medium and a large for her for her job performance. But she's going to paint a small. There's Andy just showing up yet again. Did not catch him in time, which is fine. She has other things she needs to do anyway. Like she needs to go take a bio break. And then she's going to paint. Again, getting some of that money back that she's had to spend on all of her stuff breaking. And isn't it just the way everything, that whole rain, when it rains it pours type of thing? Because she had just in rotation, she had her little boom box break, she had the toilet break, she had the shower bath break, and then she had the stove break. Just one right after the other. Doing a check of her skills, level 5 in cooking, level 6 in painting, level 1 in everything else. So logic, handiness, she added handiness, comedy, and charisma. And I believe, and just showing off what's in her inventory now. So the skill, handiness skill book is in her inventory, so she can learn the handiness skill. She's already, because she fixed the toilet and the bath shower, she's already very close to level 2. And we're getting close to the end of this video. So this is just a recap before we're out of here. She finished her painting. So we are going to put it on the wall or sell it. I'm not sure. But again, we're getting close to the end of this. Thank you ever so much for watching. Keep watching as we continue to play an artist. Please like and subscribe. And see you next time on Let's Play an Artist from Go Girl Gaming.